Good evening, planet Earth. I am Hyacsho, and this is my show. Today, it is my first official dev vlog. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. The thing, the vibe, the energy, everything that we're doing here tonight. What's going on? Well, what's going on? I made a mistake. I did a boo-boo. I made problems for myself. How's it going, Andrew? What's going on, Dennis? Melancholy Geek, Blogsy Malone, Osh, as always. How's it going, everybody? Gonna send you guys a beautiful welcome. What is up? What is up? Oh, 1 second. We're gonna do this.
There can be only one.
Indeed, and today we are going to make it happen. It's going to be glorious. I would like to start by shouting out to you, the glorious humans of the universe. May we go forth into the hellspawn domain and dominate. It's gonna be great. Dev vlog. Indeed, what mistake? Okay, so truth happened. I went live accidentally with tomorrow's stream on YouTube for Relentless Frontier for like a hot second. I don't know why. My brain was just like, oh, click this one. And I clicked it and I set the stream up for that rather than the devlog stream. So I'm going to have to go and redo that whole thing. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Guys, it's good to see everybody. I want to send a big, beautiful shout out to my friends over here on YouTube. Andrew, Doom Revolver, who has, by the way, excellent music taste. Thank you so much for coming through. Big shout out, as always, to my mods, both of them right now, which is Blogsy Malone and Osh, legendaries, hanging out in the back, making sure everything is working. Thank you so much. And as always, a big, beautiful shout out to Demon, who's making sure everything is working in the background. Thank you so much for being here today, everybody. Want to go over here to my friends here on Twitch, Melancholy Geek, Dennis, Blogsy Malone. Guys, thank you for being here today. It is so good to have you. My pleasure. As always, we're gonna kick it. I did briefly have a moment of confusion that we were getting two live streams on the same. Yeah, that was my fault. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Just don't forget, we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube has somewhat of a little delay. Nothing really I can do about that, I'm afraid. So please pick your poison. Go either way. I'm active on both chats. It should be groovy, just the same. I want to send a big thank you to everybody, actually. This is going to be the first dev live stream. Don't really know what I'm doing, but it's going to be fun either way. Today, I'm hoping that we can work on the first game document. So, guys, the high energy that we normally start these streams with, I'm just happy to be here, so the energy is high, but we're probably going to settle in, we're going to chill out, we're going to have a bit of fun, and you're going to watch me write a document. Fun, right? But seriously though, we're going to give it a try. We're going to give it our best go. It's likely, like always, these Friday streams are meant to be chilled, which I know completely goes against what we normally do here, but I mean, we can give it a try. Sound and visual, good on Twitch. Thank you so much, Blogsy. Really appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that it's all working as it should. Yeah. So today we're going to be doing a GDD. It's going to be wonderful. By the way, Doom Revolver does have very good taste in music. He shares a lot on Doom World. It's very good. Doom Revolver, you've helped me find some great stuff. And tonight, we also have a grenade bar for sustenance. Very important. We also have coffee. And as always, guys, regardless if we're going to be streaming games, or in today's case, we're going to be streaming games development, I guess. Please stay hydrated. Please get yourself a cup of coffee. Please get some water. Do something that you need to do. But please stay wet. There's a command from Hyacsho. Sound and visual good on YouTube. Thank you so much, Blogsy. Hope you're doing okay tonight, my friend. I haven't spoken to you much today. I've been really busy. I also want to thank everybody that commented on my latest video announcing GAMEDEV and that kind of thing. Thank you very much, guys. It's been going to be an interesting ride. We're gonna do some shit. Don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do some shit. It's gonna be great. We'll find out, won't we? And also, I might decide to play a game later at the end of the stream. We'll see how we do. It is a Friday after all. We want to chill out. So maybe we play a little bit of something. Don't know what, though. So if you guys have suggestions, let me know. We might do a poll in the chat. Hold on, I'm just fixing a few things. Hyacsho haters, rise up. You know what? I like my haters, because they remind me of what is that whole bullshit thing? You only have haters because they're scared of what you'll become, or some crap. I don't remember. I don't mind. You know what? The fact that I have haters just means that people are thinking about me, and I'm living rent-free in their head, which honestly is my ultimate victory. It's good to have you, Arch. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Oh, guys, I must tell you, Exophobia. I've been watching that game, Exophobia. You guys know this game? Exophobia. It's a FPS game. Don't want to say it's a boomer shooter, but it is a retro-inspired FPS game. And quite frankly, it's looking good. And the developers asked me to stream it with him, not just on his launch day, but also on Steam. He's apparently put out an announcement on Steam sometime today. And yeah, so we're going to be doing that on Monday. I don't know how this works. I don't know how Steam streaming works, honestly, and I have never done it before, like I said to Zark. So we'll see. But it is super exciting. Yeah, it is super fucking exciting. It's going to be great. Blogsy says something. Been a good day. Shower fixed at the new apartment. Oh, I didn't know it was broken. Sorry, I must have missed that. Hotel contract officially done and dusted. Sis's apartment is cleaned. I can dig this being a landlord thing. Oh, you being a landlord. I could see you being a landlord, Blogsy. I could definitely see you being a landlord. But I'm so glad that you are now into your own space finally. That is much needed in your life. Definitely some security. But yeah, so we're going to be streaming Exophobia next week. I'm very excited. It's a game I've loved from moment one. It reminds, and I know, and it's because it reminds me of Blake Stoke. And it's going to be really great. So we're going to see how that goes. Very excited, actually. I've been digging into the GZ Doom thing for months now. Not played any other games for ages. Oh, dude, Andrew, I really recommend. But also, to be fair, it's quite addictive, right? I was very tempted to play a Doom game tonight just for the lols. GZ Doom, there's so much flexibility, so many games to play, so many WADs and mods to experiment with. But hey, guys, let me show you a few things. Where do we start? Okay, so maybe we start with the music. Maybe, I don't know. So let's just reduce that by a smidge, just for a little bit of city in the background. That'll be fine. I've loaded up lots of Quake mods. Sorry, can I just do one thing quickly? One second. Anyway, what was I saying? City of the Damned is brilliant. 3 hours of horror shooter, very blood inspired. God damn, Andrew. Actually, I don't know about that. I don't think Osh knows about it either. We should probably play that at some stage. I've tried a couple of times. I have 7 source ports. Yo, Osh is kind of a boffin these days, if I'm honest with you. It's quite intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. He's just insane. I've loaded up lots of Quake mods from Immortal. Yes. The Immortal lock creator is stupidly talented. You should definitely play all over her mods. I really wanted to stream it, actually, but I just wanted to play it in general. It's not so much streaming it. I just wanted to play it because I think it would be fun. So that's definitely going to happen. I need to investigate more Quake and Duke mods. Dude, there's so many. Well, actually, I don't know about Duke mods, but I know there's a lot of Quake mods, and I haven't even started. It's going to be ridiculous. Dropped a screenshot or two. Also, subscribe to her YouTube. You so should. She is amazing. She's so cool. Like, not only is she really creative, but she's very sweet to engage with, if that makes sense. Very grounded, weirdly enough. I don't know. It's very cool. Quake and Doom, and now a lot of people getting into Half-Life modding too. Yeah, it's quite a lovely time to be a retro gamer, right? It's a resurgence of all these things. I just can't believe Immortal Lock, how vast it is and how amazing it is. I haven't even played it myself. What kind of new Half-Life mods are coming in now? All right, guys. So I don't really know how dev streams are supposed to go. I know we're supposed to develop a game. That's kind of all I know. And I've tried to do a lot of research. I've learned a lot in 1 week. Honestly, I've done a lot of research this week as best I can, leading up to today's stream. So today we're going to try and develop a game design document. Okay. That's what we're here to do. Again, dev vlogs are going to be a lot lower energy for those that have been to the stream a lot. It's all chilled. We're just gonna give it a try. It's meant to be a little bit more low energy. I might even have to make a whole new playlist for Fridays. Likely we're gonna make a new playlist for Fridays. So yeah, sit back, relax, get yourself some dinner, some food, some coffee, whatever you need to do, because we're gonna do the extremely exciting thing of putting a game together in a document. Now, just some context. This whole week I have been fucking around with a few things, and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you them to you now. Right. So Time Warp is a great one. That is a more complete new game. But don't you find that... Oh, Time Warp is for Half-Life. But don't you find that as the engines start to advance, they basically just become their own thing after a while? It's insane. I mean, yeah, it's nuts. I don't want to even... By the way, I've been playing Sulaco recently. I went back to Sulaco and I'm really enjoying it. It's a good game. It's very smooth. The only thing with Sulaco is that I get confused with its mapping. But you just have to open your eyes. Alright. Okay. Coming Hour from Bastion of Chaos soundtrack is really hardcore. I wanted something just a touch more relaxed. Here we go. We'll go to Serious Sam. Thank you, Serious Sam. Signal Lost is freaking awesome. It's an awesome idea for a Half-Life 1 beta and alpha stuff. Ooh, I've never heard of that one, actually. Are you getting into a lot of your Half-Life stuff, Dennis? That's very cool to see, my brother. Right, guys. So, I started where everyone should start, since I made the kind of soft announcement last week, and hard announcement yesterday. I kind of researched different tools that we would be using for the stream. For the game, okay? Music is kind of low, so yeah.
What are you waiting for?
It's all relaxed.
Christmas?
I'm glad, Osh. Thank you, buddy. As long as it works. And thank you, Blogsy. Really appreciate that. Hold on. Can I... Well, do you want the music louder? Touch louder. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. I like that one. Alright, so basically, this whole week I've just been getting my systems. Alright, so where do I start? I've been doing a bit of research. I've asked the Reload Magazine Discord. Some of the developers have been really helpful, very kind guys. I asked the Pirate Software Discord. They've also been very kind, trying to explain a few weirdnesses to me, exactly how GitHub works and everything like that, which is very great. So what I went and did is that, please cover your eyes if you're adverse to light. There isn't a dark mode, so just be aware. Alright, I'm very sorry, there is not a dark mode. It is what it is. Oh, wait, there's music. I can't hear it at all. Turn your sound up. Alright, hold on. Let's see if we can fix that, Lugsy. Wherever the music is. There you go. Just a bit. How's that? I think that's okay. Okay, we done? A little more music now. Oh god. Can you hear it now? Okay. There you go, I'll put it there. That's just about right. Okay, cool. Wait, I can do a thing. Oh, yeah. It's always very interesting. I got an audio edit on my headphones, which kind of helped me have it much lower, but you guys can hear it much better. Yeah, it's all good. As long as you guys are happy with it. I actually just try and find more serious Sam tracks. It's very difficult. They're very unique. Anyway, so there isn't a dark mode. I'm really sorry, Ash. I see Captain Claw. Of course you do. I'm very glad you do. So this whole week, I've been trying to get my systems sorted out. Like, where does everything go and why? So what we're going to be doing, I'm just going to walk you through that and walk myself through it, actually. So... And again, there's no wrong answers or no wrong ways at the moment. It's kind of just not figuring things out. So I've opted to start using Trello as a overall task management system, and everything goes in here now. Everything that I do as Hyacsho and everything I'm going to do as GameDev goes in here. I've got everything from Reload Magazine's articles, which I don't want to show you, and everything to GameDev stuff. So here, for example, link to my game design document, which we're going to get into in a little bit. Millinotes is a similar thing to this website. Yeah, so Millinotes is a new one. I've just used Trello for quite a few years now. I know Trello, it's easy. Millinotes, same shit. Figma, same shit. What else? Miro board, same shit. Monday.com, same shit. It's all the same crap. At the end of the day, it's about what I'm comfortable with. and I found Trello. I'm just comfortable with it. Trello also bleeds into Figma and that entire software block, I guess, which is something I'm also familiar with there. So don't get me wrong, I did feel like I wanted to go to Miro when I was using Figma lately, but I think I can use Figma actually for game development screens. So I'm kind of keen on that, and we'll get into Figma in a second. But did he just call me a cigarette? I did not call you a cigarette, but we can have a cigarette together, my friend. I'd really like to go to Italy. Unrelated. Anyway. So yeah, basically in here I have everything for my stream, but also how I want to market. So we've got like different labels. So the labels from marketing here, just to remind me to integrate Substack into GA4, and that kind of thing. And ideally what I want to be doing here is basically start building out the tasks for game dev. So one of the tasks in Trello is to set up the Trello boards for game dev, which we're going to figure out today. Yo, you should know Figma, Ash. As a designer, you should definitely know Figma. But yeah, we're going to be using Trello for that. And yeah, and I also have a games to playlist. So if you guys have games that you feel I should be playing, I'm going to start building the list here rather. It just seems like it'll work better for me. On the list, we have everything from, you guys can see, I'll zoom it in. On the list, we have everything here from playing Ashes to Blasphemous to Mega Man 5. And I'll tell you why in a second, to Alex Kidd. Anyone that was on the stream last week could have remembered. Hey, Evil Troy, what's going on, dude? Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for stopping in. How is the IT world doing today? But yeah, so essentially that's what we're going to be using to manage our tasks a little bit better. And look, at the end of the day, in my research, the weird thing that I found is because I've been in project management, account management, and marketing for so long, I kind of know these things already, which was a weird discovery for myself. I found a lot of developers were speaking about it as if it was like this uber essential thing, and it is, but for me it's so second nature, I was going to do it anyway. So it was interesting. It was an interesting discovery. But yeah, so this is essentially how I'm going to map out my Trello board, things to do, breaking that down there, either doing it, and this because of my ability to get distracted, putting it in doing, always on, easy references, and then done. I only updated this Trello board like a year ago when I did the Chop Goblins review. That's how long it's been since I've used the Trello board, but we're using it now, so that's pretty good. The world is fucked, but not on my end, so I'm just watching. I respect that. I have the same energy, Evil Troy. I fully have the same energy. Woo! What we got there? Ooh, good. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Coming in here with a party. It's good to have you, my man. It's so good to see you. How's it going, people of Foog? Dad is here. Yeah. How's it going, Daddy? It's good to have you in the chat, my brother. Yo, what's up? I'm off to lunch, but I hope you have a killer stream. Good luck in the game dev. Thank you, Foog, my buddy. It's so good. Thank you for the raid, and please enjoy your lunch, my man. Round of applause to the legendary Foog and his people. I will look after them. For those that have just joined, my name is Hyacsho. We normally do indie, boomer shooter, retro kind of games here on this channel, but Fridays, we're going to be doing a bit more of a chill stream, developing my first ever video game. And if that sounds like something you'd like to do, please drop me a follow. It helps me out. And if you're passing through to parts unknown, please have a great weekend. Thank you for being here, everybody. Yeah, go and check out, if anyone in my chats, go and check out my mate Foog. Sleepy Mushroom, hello. How's it doing over there on YouTube? Good to have you in the chat. Thank you for being here tonight. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. My pleasure to have you. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Hang out. Doom Revolver does come in here and say, guys, before we had that beautiful read from the loved Foog, I recommend you use Pure Ref to save you and organize your images for references. Pure Ref. Now, I don't know what that is, Doom Revolver. Shall we have a look? Why does that sound familiar? What is that? It's voice mod. Why? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, sorry about that. Got confused there. 80% of company. I know what I did. There we go. Pure Ref. 80% of company computers are Windows. That is true. That is so bright. My God. Thank you. All right. Organize all your images in one place. I don't know. Isn't this basically like Figma Jam? Is it another whiteboard thing? Sleepy Mushroom says, so how are you going about this game? The engine, are you making it from scratch or are you using already one in the market? I'm definitely going to be using one from the market. I've done a little bit of research. It does seem like I'll probably be using Godot, although I'm also open to using GameMaker Studio. Hey, what's going on, average MS DOS enjoyer? I love that name. Everyone enjoying and learning just how fragile the entire system is today. Yeah. And you know what's strange is people that don't know how fragile the system is only finding out today. After everything we've been through in 5 years, only now figuring it out. Fucking insane. How you doing, DOS Enjoyer? I love that name again. That's excellent. Yeah, so CP Mushroom, probably going to be using something. I'm not interested in making a game engine right now. I have no fucking clue how I would even do that. And I think that's left to far more intelligent people other than myself. Evil Troy says, to be honest, I knew, but I'm surprised that the silly update did the trick. That's amazing. Hello, Chody. How's it going? It's good to have you back in the chat. Thank you for being here. For those that are hanging out on YouTube, just so you're aware, we are streaming on Twitch and YouTube, if you are curious. So, Doom Revolver, I'll look into this, mate. I don't really know what PureRef is. Standalone. Oh, it isn't a standalone. Oh, great. So it's not integrated into anything else. That might be nice. Oh, yeah, it's just drag and drop. Okay. Oh, and you can reuse them. All right, that's actually pretty good because I don't know if Figma can do that. So at the moment, this is what I was going to lead to. So at the moment, we're using Trello to organize tasks, which is pretty chilled, pretty straightforward thing. But then I'm going to be using Figma and Figma Jam to organize pages and ideation and things like that. So anyone that doesn't like white, look away now. There isn't a dark mode, so just be aware. Hello, Hunter. How's it going? Guys, please behave. My mom is in the chat. Hey, mom. Just popping in quick on my way home in a minute. And apparently, it's frowned upon to watch YouTube while driving. Yes, it is. All right. You're not allowed to watch YouTube while driving. You need to be watching the road, mother. Listen to YouTube. All right. That's different. Okay. Please get home safe. Message me when you're home. PureRef is like an image board program. Yeah, so the cool thing is that what I'm learning from PureRef is that there's no deterioration of the image folders, the quality of the images. At least that's what it looks like. I can definitely look into this because then obviously when we capture imagery, we'll be able to use it. The only difference is that other than inspiration, which we're using here for Figma Jam, most of the imagery I'm going to be making myself for the most part. At least I think I am. But I will have it in the back burner, definitely. Thank you, Sleepy Mushroom, and thank you, Doom Revolver. Thanks, guys. Also, what kind of art style are you going for? Glad you asked, Sleepy Mushroom. Glad you asked. So, let's go through the mood board. All right, so let me just have a look here. Sorry. Osh says, always thank the gods for Dark Reader extension. All the pages can be forced into dark mode in a clean way. Oh, I didn't know that. YouTube eating is real, but YouTube driving is someone else. Exactly. Please tell her, Dennis. I'll switch to Twitch. Not a problem, Evil Troy. Suit yourself. I'm glad you're happy as long as you're happy. Quick, going back to Sleepy Mushroom here, guys. All right. So we're going to go for pixel art because I like pixel art. I am also a big fan of retro games, as you can see here on this part of the mood board. Basically what I'm thinking, guys, here's the pitch. I'm going to be making a 2D action adventure platformer that is inspired by more Mega Man in functionality and Magic Claw, or Captain Claw, if anyone knows that. Very old game, apparently not as popular as I thought it was as a kid, but this is kind of the inspiration for the gameplay. Now, and a little bit of Shovel Knight, because I really like Shovel Knights, and Alex Kidd, if you're curious. So, and Sonic. So it's a mood board. It's a mood board. It's meant to be that way. But in terms of aesthetic, average DOS gamer, average MS DOS enjoyer, you got it. Magic Claw. That's exactly what we want to go for in terms of energy. But having said that, taking all that, I am a massive fan of the dark, the grim, and the grotesque. So we're definitely going to be looking at doing some blasphemous styled, evil, dark, edgy pixel art because I like it. And I just like the style. That's just who and what I am. I've been making monsters since I was a kid. It's just how it's going to be. So, yeah. So, if you can, think of a Mega Man X / Captain Claw mixed in with these glorious dark designs, everything from Dark Souls to Blasphemous and so on. I actually found this artist online. I love their style. Fucking brilliant. We're going to get to this in a little bit, but essentially that's what we're looking at. I love Loop Hero's graphic design and art style. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But yeah, so that's the thinking at the moment. I see a lot of medieval, dark, Lovecraftian worlds in there. Yes, so I thought about it. Blogsy and I were throwing around ideas for a boomer shooter earlier this week, actually on Monday. I have an idea for a boomer shooter. I don't think it should be my first game, straight up. Even this game is not, like, I'll show you a little bit of an idea in a little bit, but essentially I don't think I don't have a good enough idea for a boomer shooter, and I want to, I have an idea for an IMSIM, first person immersive sim, with a lot of action sim, whatever, like Prey. But that's the beautiful one-day game. I don't think we're there just yet, but it's going to be cool one day. Actually learned about that game from Shogo, and not from the Civi review. Oh, fantastic. I got Shogo in a weird CD 2-pack in the game that came with Septerra Core for some reason. That's a very odd mix, but it's a great game though, right? DOS Enjoyer, like, ooh, moving it away there. So if we're just, by the way, just so you guys are clear, if Pure Ref is just a mood board, then there's no point. Then I've got Figma. All right, so all of this I just captured from Google. So if we went to Google and typed in the word P, if we went to Google and typed in DOS games, okay, all that I need to do, just for example, let's use Command Key. All right, so I'm just going to click on this. I'm just going to copy super quick, and all I'm going to do is go over to the Figma Jam board. Oops, 1 second. I'm just going to paste it down here. Paste. Smash. That should have worked. There it is. P. Okay. And there it is. So pretty easy for me to just grab any kind of image that I want and just slop it in there and just go for it. So I've been using Figma Jam just for ideation, for thoughts, for energy. Like I say, I have an idea in this 2D platformer that I'd like to create, inspired heavily by Mega Man and Captain Claw, on using magic circles as a magic system in that kind of way, which you can see here. But it's all going to be dark. It's going to be Lovecraftian. It's going to be Eldritch. That's kind of where I want to be playing. I've started to, and with a mix of like Abrahamic demonism and that kind of thing. Sorry, there we go. Which is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, that's the thinking right now. I actually sat here, I think on Wednesday night, and started building out an entire magic system. The initial idea was to, and I know we have to do a minimal viable product. That's kind of why we're doing the game design document today, because, you know, just sit here all day coming up with ideas, can't we? But that's kind of, so I sat here and I started thinking, oh, wouldn't it be cool is if we started off with choosing our character, and then every character had one of the 5 elements that I have come up with, which is essentially decay, primal, void, radiance, and blood as elements, rather than, you know, the traditional 5 classical elements. Then I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could change weapons? But I wanted weapons that would rip and tear, rather than weapons that would just, you know, cut and maim. So we have the trident, the pole sickle, the katana, the hook sword, and the chain whip. And then I was like, oh, but each of these need a magic attack because of the element, and a standard attack, right? So we have the reprise, the finisher, the special attack, first attack, dash attack, jump attack, and then so it went. And I realized, oh, so I did a calculation that I would need to do animations for all this, which worked out to something like 900 different animations or different stills in the pixel art. So I was like, okay, let's dial it back. DOS Enjoy says, I'm stoked you're using Godot for this. The 3X release has some of my physics code. Oh, that's cool, man. I don't think it made it to the 4X though, since they dropped Bullet. You know what, Enjoyer? That's awesome. I'm very stoked to use Godot because it looks like a really fun engine. It looks very more me, to be honest with you. Like the way the nodes work and everything like that looks really more my brain, how I organize things in my head. And you can see the way I organize these flowcharts. That's definitely something I'm keen on working with. So thanks for that vote of confidence, mate. Also, Enjoyer, I'm very pleased to see you in the chat. Someone that actually it's part of, I suppose, the new style of the community that we're making. So that's very cool. So yeah, that was the initial idea, and then I realized, oh, okay, wouldn't it be cool then if our character went and fought different bosses, different spaces of hell, and that's part of a narrative and things like that. So I started really going crazy. Like, this mood board is quite large as we go out, you know, and that's it. I haven't gotten further than that, but it's a start. So yeah, that's where we're at with the mood board so far. And like I said, the goal is to beat the bosses, to open the 7 seals of hell, and that's kind of what we're looking at in terms of the energy. But yeah, so that's currently how we're looking at it, which I'm pretty keen on. But I realized when I was going through this is that I really do need to make a game design document, or I'm gonna just keep scoping this out until eternity and not actually know where I'm going. So today's goal is to try and put the documents together. I've been working on an RPG mixing Hexen, Heretic, Doom, Doom 2, and Strife. Been working on it for about 5 years. That's amazing, Andrew. When are we gonna see a demo? And honestly, on that, like, I realized as I was doing this, sorry, I've got a bit of a headache, but I realized as I was doing this that I need to calm down, because having ideas is one thing, executing is a totally different thing. So we're gonna try and thank you very much. So we're gonna be trying to put just a basic working prototype together and seeing where we go from there. About the only engine I know how to work with is GZ Doom. Cool though, my dude. I mean, I would probably be doing GZ Doom as well if I mean, that's what we spoke about last week, and I don't think that would be a major problem, if I'm honest. But hey, I mean, that's my thing. Like, one of the things that I realized this week from just various research videos, articles, that kind of thing, I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently before you even get to demo, you need to make a prototype, which will determine whether or not you should even pursue the game, which makes sense if you think about it, which is pretty cool. So if we think about it, yeah, it does sound awesome, right? What kind of RPG is it? Like, is it yeah, tell me more. I'd love to know. Guys, we have a grenade bar. Please eat tonight, wherever you are. Eat food. I never finished Strife, but it was a good game. I've never played Strife. We should play Strife. Also, by the way, guys, anyone that was curious, we're going to be playing games that are more than just boomer shooters. Only because I need to research. But it's kind of now all up in the air. It's just what are fun games to play. And then we'll go there, you know. Cheers. Food. Protein bar. How did I already put Commander Keen there? He's been there twice. Yeah, so think of Magic Claw, Mega Man X, but Bloodborne. And if you can think about that, you'll probably get to Blasphemous, which is very obvious. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. But anyway, so what I did is what any sane noob developer would do, and go and check out develop.games from Pirate Software, because obviously I did. And he's just launched his game jam. Oh, by the way, we got to do game jams as well, and map jams. Game mams and map mams. I think that's going to be really exciting. So we're going to do that at some stage. Oh, this music's too hard for me tonight. I need something more chilled. But I can't go in and find more music now because I don't know what's YouTube okay and what's not. So we're just going to have to keep playing through it. I'm going to have to make a playlist this week. But anyway, so I went to games.dev, and I've been reading through most of it. I eventually got to engines, which helped me a lot. And like I said, because how Risk of Rain is designed, so if we go and look at Risk of Rain, which is made on Game Maker, I thought Game Maker would just be easiest for me, but then also Godot built Domekeeper, and I was just like, well, Domekeeper is also pretty cool, and I like the energy of Godot anyway. I'm going to make a game that features a rodent that takes the Lord's name in vain called Blasphemous. I think that'd be pretty good. I actually think that'd be pretty cool. Enteroparasitic. I don't even know what that is. But if we look at Domekeeper, right? And this was made on Godot. This is pretty sick. And because we're going pixel art, like, this is perfectly appropriate for me. You see? I think, just again, knowing absolutely nothing on my part, I think Godot will allow me to have a lot more flexibility in what I'm trying to do, rather than GameMaker Studio. And I'm also a little concerned that GameMaker kind of has a certain aesthetic, but then I look at Risk of Rain and it's really not the truth. To be fair, this music is far more palatable than Cacophony. Cacophony? What's the Cacophony? What do you mean Cacophony? Strife is one of those games I'd like to see remade with nowadays tech. A lot of people have said that. I think we should really play this Strife at some stage because I've been dying to play it. I bought it. I actually have it on in my library, but I haven't. Sorry, let me just adjust this. I've had this camera in work position all day, so work from home. So it's a thing. And it sounds absolutely awesome. Yeah, it does sound interesting, don't you think, DOS Enjoyer? Keep wanting to say DOS Gamer. Wait, it is DOS Gamer, isn't it? Just on YouTube. Cacophony noise. Yes, what is the cacophony of which you speak? Are you saying that I am noisy? Is that what you're saying? Domekeeper is such a fun idea. But yeah, so I mean, if this was built on Godot, I really think we're going to explore this. Here you go. It excels in 3D. Wait, where is it? Godot is a beast, completely built by its community, which I like. Fully open source, entirely free. It excels in 3D. Is great for 2D and is now being used in by major studios. You literally can't get a better deal with a small studio than free. Actually free. Not free with royalties, like real free. Use Godot. Seriously, Godot is here to make gamer whatever. And Endoparasitic, which I actually don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, wrong button. Let's just go back for a sec. There it is. I don't even know what this is. What is this? It says pause. Whoa, God. What is that? Did you guys see that? Hold on, I'm gonna start that again. It tears him apart. Holy shit. Enjoy it. Okay, enjoy it. We have another gentleman, another human that it's called DOS Gamer, which is pretty insane. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you, chap. So this is apparently built in Godot as well. It does show it does show how flexible this engine is to use. So I think this will be perfect for us. Oh, sorry, my eyes. A game I want to see rebuilt is Tech War. Oh, dude, yeah, but that would be... It could have been really good if it wasn't, well, if it wasn't shit. I mean, this is the thing. Maybe some games are just crap and we could let them be crap. Enjoy a gamer. Either is accurate. I believe in Return to the Local Command Line and the Death of the Cloud. Yes and no for me. Yes and no for me. Because I fully hear what you're saying. I have a lot of my stuff offline that is beautiful just to keep stored. But at the same time, sometimes cloud just makes it so convenient to be mobile. Although I know the risks as well. It's very interesting. So yeah, I think we're going to go with Godot, guys. It says a cacophony is a cacophony. And that is. It is an unpleasant noise. I hope you're doing well, Alex. How's your week been, my dude? It's good to see you in the chat. Thanks for coming back. You saw Jared play that? Really? Jared is being very versatile. I do like his variety these days. I very much do. No, the previous music was noise and it hurt my brain. Well, you know, I can't please everybody. Whenever it is called, but it triggers fight or flight. It's called metal. That's the point. In this case, boomer metal, because it was in a game. But in this case, this is Andrew Holsholt, which in theory is also boomer metal. Unquenchable anger in dusk. But we do need a bit more lo-fi beats, I think, for these kinds of streams on a Friday night, if I'm honest with you. But anyway, so I went to Thor's program, and I read through most of it. It's pretty good. It's pretty fair. I found this the most helpful, though, in the tool section. In terms of financing, went through it, not super stressed about it right now. I'm financing this operation. In terms of marketing, again, everything that I either know or am aware of, so pretty fair here. And then launching my game was intimidating, so I haven't read that yet. But we'll get there. But in terms of engines, yeah, I'm definitely keen on going for a Godot for now. I went and I stole another person's game design document because he does recommend starting using a game design document. Oh my god, it's bright. Hold on, can we change this to black? 1 second. Bright as fuck. There must be an option for dark mode. Who can help me with the Word doc to turn it into dark mode? Why wouldn't there be a dark mode? Oh, right. Headache for it. Whatever this game is, you need to stream it. Looks proper. Oh, okay, we'll play it. It's called Endoparasitic. Both you and Melancholy seem to dig it, so I'll definitely give it a shot. I finally beat a fight in DA Tag 1. Doom Eternal. Yeah. The Ancient Gods Part 1 that made me quit for almost a year. Oh, dude, which was it? You playing on Nightmare? For Ultra Nightmare? That's great to hear. Proud of you. Well done. That's excellent, my dude. Congrats. For those of you that have never played Doom Eternal Tag 1, it is the most difficult of the Doom Eternals. In my opinion. It affects my mental health, that music. Need to relax, Flugsy. Need to relax. Alright? Heavy metal is important and helps you get the emotions out that you otherwise could not. Alright? And I can't play any house or club music because they're mixes. Can anyone help me make a Word document black? Hold on, let me do that. Hold on. Make Google Docs dark mode. My god, it's the first search. Google Docs dark mode. It's a web plugin. Guys, we're doing this. I'm going to bring it back as soon as I have this plugin. Google Docs dark mode. Add. Thank you. Thank you to this developer. Thank you. Praise be unto you and your ancestors forever and all time. Please work. Hold on. Google Docs dark mode. Yes, please. Google Docs dark mode. This can be... Yes. Yes. Maybe I need to refresh. Please work. Oh, that's better. Just better. Okay, so that is better. It's not perfect, but it is better. Let me show you. It affects your mental health. Vlogsy, you know I can't see little details like that. Heavy metal is important. Amen to that. Hell yeah, Doom Revolver. Thank you very much. Like I said, Doom Revolver's got a great taste in music. By the way, Doom Revolver, you've been sharing a lot of stuff on Doom World for music. I've been soaking that shit up, my dude. I found a really great band from you the other day. Thank you. I forget their name now, but they were really great. Alex says, the Doom Swamps fight with the 2 Tyrants. 3 normal Barons and the 1 Spirit Baron on Nightmare. Don't get me wrong, the Spirit Baron is a bitch. I don't know if you got hung up on that. That's good, mate. Congratulations. That was a difficult fight. Well done. UAC Atlantica is my favorite. I have to agree, I do prefer the Atlantica. It is a lot more my energy. I don't know. I like the build style. I know everyone loves the Blood Swamps. My guys, I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan of the Blood Swamp aesthetic. Was it Motorhead? It was not Motorhead. Similar energy though. Metal is good. Industrial metal is extra good. Dos Enjoyer, I am currently listening to Doom Metal. And I don't mean the game Doom Metal, I mean the genre Doom Metal. All these long, heavy guitar riffs and... Oh, fuck, man. Then you got Norse Doom Metal. Bro, like I sat here, I think it was on Tuesday, I was working. I had my own Doom Metal playlist. I can't play any of it in stream, unfortunately, yet. I'll find out which is okay to play. But, fuck, I loved it, dude. It was so good. It was so fucking good. Such a good genre. Fear Factory? Not a fan? Don't know them. But anyway, So guys, we got a bit of darkness on our fucking document here. And this is apparently made for a game called Mass Flux by a person named Eisen. Great, last name. In 2022. So they've used this as a template. Which is completely fair. So the point of a game design document, allegedly, is so that you kind of don't scope creep, and that we're gonna underscope this game. All right. So we have all these beautiful ideas here on our mood board and everything like that. That's the ambition. But for now, we kind of just want to make a game work. All right. The whole point of this is to learn. My first game is not going to be a good game. It's not going to even be a great game, but it is going to be a game, and we're going to learn a lot from it. This is thorough as fuck. But it's also only 10 pages. We can do 10 pages. I can shit 10 pages out in my job. Like, we can do that. Can I also just say, guys, for those of you that are in the know, it is nearly 9 o'clock. I stopped work at 6 o'clock, 3 hours ago. I haven't received any messages. Nothing. This new company utterly respects my freedom and my privacy and my time. How amazing. Coming up on week 4, by the way. Nearly 1 month. Doom Revolver says, I shared a song by Kalma. That might be the band you mean. It is my favorite mellow death band. And also one of the bands that made me start listening to metal a long time ago. Ooh. Thank you, Doom Revolver. I really appreciate that, dude. Did you share that in Doomworld or my Discord? I'm definitely going to go listen to it either way. Thank you, my brother. Sorry, guys. I'm just letting the headache tablets work. Might have gotten a little overexcited. But yeah, so we're gonna basically, I've already made a copy, so this isn't actually Eisen's document. I've made a copy of it, but we're gonna start in a second. Oh, all right, guys. What is actually gonna happen? I am just gonna quickly go and wet my face with some water. I think might be a good idea. I'll be back in just a minute, and then I'm gonna start jamming this. Blogsy, thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate that, man. Round of applause to Blogsy. Thank you. Blogsy, also, may I just comment on that? You know you don't have to put that much into a super chat, right? $20 is a lot of money. You could just put in like $5. Perfectly fine. But I will be back in just a second, my friends. And we're going to be jamming this thing out. I just need to quickly... I don't know if it's like the weather or the sinus or whatever, because the weather's really shit in Dubai at the moment, so it might be that. But I will be back in just a minute. Hey guys, sorry about that. Like I said, just one of those days. If anyone who lives in Dubai, you know what I mean. You do what you want? Okay, fine, Blogsy. My favorite metal genres is thrash metal, sorry, and groove, making the great Southern Friend Kill my obvious favorite album. You know, I don't think I've actually listened to that, Alex, but you're more than welcome to educate me and share it at your nearest convenience. I'd love to learn. Alright, guys, so let's have a look here. Now, game design document. So let's start off. Now, this is the part of the stream where it gets super boring. So we're just gonna hang out. If you guys want to chime in or chime out, you just have a beautiful weekend, okay? I love you guys very much, and if you guys are keen on gameplay, we're gonna be playing Relentless Frontier tomorrow, and it's gonna be grand. Hey, Sugar Mittens, what's going on YouTube today? I have games updating, so I can't stand the buffering. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not a problem, not a problem. Good to have you, Sugar Mittens. Round of applause to the beautiful, the lovely, the incomparable Sugar Mittens. Thanks for being here. Ooh, Evil Troy. Thank you very much, my friend. Sugar! Sugar! We're making a video game. Thank you very much for that, Evil Troy. You guys are great, eh? Anyway, so like I said, I'm now on 4 different medications just to deal with my head today. And we're gonna dive right into it. It's great. How was your weekend though, Sugar? I didn't even fucking ask. How rude am I? Guys, how was everybody's weekend? Alex, weekend. How's everyone's week? Alex has had a rough week. I say. He's been having a good week. All right, so we're just gonna go unnamed game for now because I don't really know what we're gonna name it. I will give. How about this? Anyone that comes up with a good name and it ends up being the name of the game, I will somehow develop an Easter egg in the game to honor you. If anyone comes up with a name, you can volunteer it to me. The weekend today was pithy, you know, part of it. Yeah, Evil Troy, I don't envy you, my brother. That must have been rough. Did you do anything? Sugarmanson says, so if this is going to be boring, did I come at the wrong time? Well, it might be boring. I mean, I'm just going to literally sit here and write a game document, and I'm going to expound my musings on how that's going to be coming together in public. But I'm also going to talk some shit, so, you know, as we do. My week was a month. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Sugar. What's the game about? Don't know yet. Basically, I think the game is going to be about... You're essentially... Let's use an example. All right? You're Mega Man, and you're going to go and defeat a bunch of bosses to end the world. Essentially. There is a twist, but I'm not going to tell you. In fact, I'm telling no one. The only person that knows is Demon. Right. But yeah. So, but that's the crux of the... Like, that's the pitch, right? That's... Where's my pen? Where's my pen? But that's the pitch, essentially. Your character goes and beats big bosses, and when you beat the big bosses, the world ends. That's it. I want to write some notes here. Hey, Crowbar, what's going on, my dude? Thanks for coming through, my man. Hope you're doing well. Guys, for those of you that don't know, Crowbar is actually going to be doing a ridiculously cool stream. I think on the 20th. When is the map off? Crowbar, is it the 20th or the 22nd? I forget. How's it going? It's going well. We're just chilling. The Death. Maybe a good name. Good working title. Can we have like a section on one of our boards here for titles? I think we can. Mind your eyes, everybody. It's white. So we're going to use black blocks just to make it easier for us. All right. So let's see this. We'll make them black, and I'll just make the text white for now. My eyes are fucking with me today, guys. You won't even believe it. No, not that. We want the text to be thick. Right. Name ideas. And we're going to go with You'll start putting them together here. How does that sound? Just for the funsies. The death. We'll put that in there. Oh, and that was by Evil Troy. Hold on. Cool. No ideas. Maybe it's not a good title. I don't care. There are no bad ideas at this stage. 20th. All right, fantastic. If you guys are curious, on the 20th, our friend Probar is having a bit of a map off, which we've shared actually in the Discord. Let's have a look here. Where is it? There it is. Evil Troy is hosting a map off with two quite legitimate map creators for charity. 2 holes, 1 goal. The map off of the century. Obsidian versus Blue Pineapple on the 20th of July, 5 p.m. EST. A charity Steam mapped speed mapping competition benefiting the Anxiety and the Depression Association of America. It's going to be great. Pretty keen on watching, actually. It's tomorrow. Yeah. I'm very keen. I'm very excited. So good on you, mate. Good on you. Learning a new skill. Let's go. Hey! Jeez, bro. I haven't seen you in a long time, Avali. How's it going, my man? Thanks for coming through. Such a pleasure to see you. Wait. I am doing a map off. Wait, you're also doing a map off, Evil Troy? Or are you mapping off? Big shout out to you. It's going to be dope. It's going to be great, my dude. I cannot wait for you. Oh, I was going to like just co-stream and watch, but I'm just going to hang out in the chat. I'm just such a fan, man. It's going to be so great. I really think. But actually, let's add that in here. Game summary pitch. All right, so obviously we're not Mass Flux. But let's see here. Mass Flux is a tile-based game about reducing, generally manipulating the shape of mass of cell blocks to navigate to the goal. Well, that's very descriptive. Let's say here, Game X is a 2D action platform, action adventure, platformer game about, I don't know what. Title idea, Creation Undone. Ooh, Alex has got a cool name there. Hold on. We gotta turn this into a thing, guys. I'm loving this energy. See here. Creation Undone. Turn that in there. We're gonna have to come up with a better system, but it's fine. But now this will work. By Alex 8. There we go. That's not a bad name. I like it. Maybe we'll come up with. I like this energy. This is good shit. Yeah, I bet anyone that's just joined us, I basically said that if your name gets picked, I will put an Easter egg in the game to represent you. Evil Tree said, no, you said my name instead of someone else. I did? Sorry, it must be the drugs. Cool name for a game, actually, with your elevator pitch. Something like Nullification, Nullgrim, Abolishment. Pick one, Crowbar. Some of those are pretty fucking cool. I like Nullgrim, actually, because I'll tell you why. In my lore... Crowbar. I can't. They're so cool. I'm gonna go for Nullgrim for you. How's that? Because I like it. I'll tell you why. Because one of the creatures that I have in my world building, actually called Null Spawn. So how's that? How's that? I love that. A game about learning game development. That actually is a thing. That is actually a thing. There is a game about learning game development. I like the meta-ness of that. But essentially, Game X is a 2D action adventure platformer game about defeating monsters and big bosses. I don't know, with skill-based 2D combat on a 2D map. I don't know if I'm being too descriptive. We can clean it up later. On a 2D map to get to the end to win the game. And then end the world is the goal. Alright. Hold on a second. I just want to. I'm using. So I don't know if anyone has done. Yeah, so I'm using Mass Flux as a baseline to just articulate my own summary pitch. But Game X is a 2D action and platformer game about defeating monsters and big bosses with skill-based 2D combat on a 2D map to get to the end to win the game. Yeah, that's actually it. Because essentially we're saying what it is, how it works, why you're doing it. What are the 5 whys again? Who, what, where, how, why. So is a Game X, so who it is, who we are. I suppose we can talk about who, but I don't really know if that's relevant. How about this? In Game X, which is a 2D action platformer. Nah, I don't want. Nah, that doesn't feel right to me. I think that's kind of covers it. You're missing when? I am missing when. You're absolutely right. Oh, you love the song in the background? So do I, man. Like some of the classics are just fucking excellent. I could probably play the whole Command & Conquer soundtrack now that I think about it. Maybe we should. I feel the vibe is right. You know, we're building. Yeah, they go really hard. Crowbar's exactly right. They really, really do. Maybe we should just play the whole soundtrack because we're gonna run out of good. We're gonna run out of chilled music. We're eventually gonna hit the hard shit. That's what she said. All right. So what do we have here? Who it is? Our hero. What is it? 2D action adventure platformer. Where is it? PC, or if we're being specific, a multi alternative. Well, that's hard. Just chill for a second. I'm trying to YouTube. Not as hard, to be fair. I can work with that. Flipek is a legend. He is. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. You're absolutely right. For some reason, the background song reminds me of Red Faction 1. It should, because it's Command & Conquer. But not Red Faction, I don't think, which is pretty interesting. So where does this take place? I think that's actually what we're saying. So it takes place in 2D maps, which are hellish, eldritch realms. Yeah, I like that. When? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when it is. It just happens. There's no time to it. There is no time. But we don't have to even say that. How? I don't think we're talking about the lore here, but it is a 2D platformer, so I suppose that makes sense. 2D sprite movements. And why? Because I can. To end the world / get to the end of the map / defeat the boss. Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's metal as fuck. When there is no time, exactly. Time is an illusion. Like I was saying, think Mega Man but metal. But I think this actually kind of works pretty well for now. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to clean it up, but I think this works. Game X is a 2D action platformer about defeating monsters and big bosses with skill-based 2D combat and a 2D map to get to the end to win the game. 2D map with the goal of getting to the end to win the game. There's a better way to say this. There is a better way to say this, to be fair, but I can't think of it now. But I'm happy with the way that feels. Yeah. And this is going to change over time, most definitely, but I'm going to take this away. Mass Flux really owned it, though. Cool. That's fine for the first pass for a summary. Yeah, must agree. I think that's fine. I love this previous creator's inspiration here, but we're gonna go ahead. I hate his margins. Why are your margins like this? God damn it. Look at it. The margins don't make sense. Fuck. Can we zoom in? Maybe that's why I'm feeling tired. There we go. That'll work. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead in. So, I'm just gonna take that out. I don't even know what Snakebird is. That's cute. That's cool. Does he have links? No, he doesn't. Alright, so one of my main inspirations here is Mega Man. But specifically X5. I hate the margins. How do you run it? Fuck, the margins suck. Hold on, I need to fix a few things. Where's this? Ooh, who did that? Hey, Tova! What's going on, my dude? Thank you for being here, my chap. Cheers, I will have some water. As long as you do too. Sorry, I need to fix some of these headings here, they're awful. With respect, they are. Why does that even happen? Yeah, why is that there? I hate it. I hate it! Stop it! Anyway, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's just I can't replicate the margin, so it's pissing me off. It's fine. Sorry, I'm a stickler for formatting, so I'm just gonna have to change this. Just gonna have to change. Okay, thank you. And we're gonna use bullet points. Thank you. Perfect, much better. Alright, so heading 3, that's heading 3. We're gonna go over here and just make heading 4, which looks like shit, but it's gonna work for my purposes. And we're gonna talk about Mega Man. Hey, Hoodie! What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Good luck with the game dev journey. Thank you so much, Hoodie Saints. I really appreciate you. Good to see you here. Thank you for stopping in. It is my pleasure to host you. And thank you for your kind words. Yo, bro, how's this? Starting with a game design document today. No, absolutely shit. But I think we got a nice idea. But thank you for that, those positive words. I really appreciate you. Yo, lunchtime. Hey, Amorpha. How's it going, my dude? Thank you for stopping in. Amorpha, for those of you guys that don't know, is the Doom Sage of Doom 64. Known him for a very long time. Really beautiful human being. Just does his thing. I stalk him on Facebook. He doesn't know. Facebook is a thing still. Great thing about my new job is that I can actually have my own Facebook back. I've been working on my first one for about a week now. Oh, bro! How is this fucking champion here, this Hooded Saints in my YouTube chat? Also just starting out, just like me. Bro, I softly announced it last week. I've only been doing research for 7 days. Bro, I swear we started at the same time. Good luck to you, my brother. Good luck to you. I hope that it kicks ass, whatever you come up with. Good luck to you. Over says, I had some plans for a Wolf 3D like game, but cannot go away from Doom stuff. Aww, why not? You just like it too much? So one of my inspirations in this game is Mega Man X5. How did he do it? Snakebird provides ingenuity for the player to control a body that isn't always helpful and will certainly get in the way more often than aid in one's plan. A long body, blah blah blah. Restrict and block certain movements. Oh, Snakebird is just like Snake. Okay. Alright, so like Mega Man offers the art and design direction in terms of pixel art that I appreciate. Additionally, it offers I want to say basic platforming. Yeah, it offers basic platforming and combat that I enjoy. I don't know if I'm writing this correctly, but I'm just gonna go for it, guys. I really don't know. Good luck, Hooded Saints. It's gonna be cool, man. Join my Discord. We can keep tabs on each other, or I can join yours. Either way, or we can join somebody else's that like is doing this thing. Initially, it offers basic platform and combat that is rudimentary, while also being entertaining and engaging. The maps themselves are simple and easy to understand. The boss mechanic, which offers it's X, right? What is Mega Man's name? Mega Man's name is Mega Man, right? I didn't even know. Which offers Mega Man new abilities when they beat each boss. The boss mechanic, which offers Mega Man new abilities when they beat each boss, opening up new opportunities later in the game, is a key mechanic I'd like to adopt for this game. I think that kind of makes sense. I feel like an idiot writing out aloud, can I just say? John Mega Man. Yeah, was it John Mega Man? Follow him as he falls in love with his co-worker, Zero. That is canon. I don't care what anyone says. But that's basically what I'm looking at. What was the name? Null something. It gives me some kind of vibe. Crowbar's idea was Nullgrim, which is cool because Null Spawn are a kind of enemy that I want to add to the game. My friend, I'm gonna head out. Hope you have an amazing evening. Sugar, you have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping in. Please take care of yourself. Always a pleasure to see you. They call it Rockman in Japan. I never had an idea. Nullgrim is a good one. I also like it. Nullgrim is a pretty good one. Please send all my love that side. Okay, Sugar. Hopefully you downloaded that game. Yeah, so like I said, Mega Man offers art and design direction in terms of pixel art that I appreciate. Additionally, it offers a basic platform and combat benchmark is the word I was looking for. Benchmark. That benchmark. Also being yeah, I don't care for that. Bullshit. That's just me marketing fluff. And I'm not here for fluff. The maps themselves are simple and easy to understand. I feel like these should be bullet points, not numbers. Thank you. Bullet points. But I think the key takeaway for me is the boss mechanic, which offers Mega Man new abilities when they defeat each boss, when they beat each boss, opening up new opportunities later in the game. It is a key mechanic that I'd like to adopt for this game, and that's the truth. No, I'm not in the mood for that. Godot! It is going to be Godot. Probably. Techno-gothic hellscapes where magic, technology, and flesh are infused into monstrous beings. Well, actually, I love that. I've come to term it Eldritch Horror Noir, which is the genre of aesthetic I'm going with, where it combines the ever-present element of the unknown and darkness in the shadows, while also adopting eldritch and horrific beings that may grab you from the unbegotten unknown. Do you want the story to be important or more of a secondary thing like classic Doom? For me, story is important. I don't care what Carmack says. I think stories are quite important. Story, lore, and world building are also very important to me. So we're definitely going to have a lot more of that. What is this? The music is so rough. Warhammer. My god, can you calm down? We'll stick with that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so story is actually quite important for me. Gotta be Darktide. It was Darktide. You've been playing a lot of Darktide yourself, Crowbar. How you been though, buddy? It's been so long since we've spoken. You been alright? Hey, Matt Dell, what's going on, dude? Thanks for stopping in. That's a good approach also. In that case, I might suggest that the main character can gain powers, but with power-ups coming through corruption. Glad you mentioned that, DOS Gamer, because I feel exactly the same thing. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Powers coming from corruption. The more corrupt he is, the more powers he gets. That's not a bad idea. Mind if I steal that? I'm definitely gonna steal that. Where is it? I'm gonna add it in here. So at the moment, I came up with my own speciality for elemental magic. But I am gonna steal that idea if you don't mind, my sir. In time now. Cool. Some guy made this music. Magic and abilities increase as the volume of corruption increases. Nice idea. Thanks. You can't steal it if I offered it to you freely. Oh, cheers. Cheers, Dawson Joy. That's very kind of you. Appreciate you. You're very good energy, mates. What if your Cyberpunk FPS game came after this as a sequel and you're in the city on Mars because Earth got destroyed? Well, that sounds like Doom with extra steps. But I know what you mean. That's a good energy. Dude, actually, you know what's cool? So remember, this universe, if it starts off as a 2D platformer, that's chilled. Alright? We'll have a 3D ImSim. We'll have a boomer shooter. We'll have an RTS game. It's all fair play. Dr. Joy says, I've always loved that idea though, where you can gain incredible, maybe even unbalanced power, but it comes at a real cost. I think that's real. I believe that for one to have power, there comes at a cost. Same with skills, if you think about it. I like to think that I am able to make interesting art because I don't go outside, so I lose vitamin D as a price to pay for art skills. Powers or improvements have disadvantages in other stats, maybe. That's nice. Like a power balancing scheme where but this, you know what, but I like that always. I'm a Magic the Gathering player as well, and I always think power must come at a cost of other abilities / stats. I mean, now we're starting to talk Metroidvania realm, aren't we? Which I think is fine as well. Osh says Prey incorporates that well too. The more powers you get the more powers gets you more attention, and doing more alien powers makes even the security system go against you. That's very interesting, but isn't that a great game though? You'll get haunted by some fucked up monster after your 5th neuromod upgrades you in Prey. Either kill it or hide from it. That's very interesting. Prey is a very powerful game. Hyacsho, you have to put in crazy unintentional glitches for the speedrunners. We'll get there. We'll worry about the speedrunners a little bit later. I'm sure they'll not let me worry about them anyway, but it's a good point to make, buddy. Madness mechanic would also be sick. Bro, like at the end of the day, I don't mind putting all these ideas on paper. Because don't know what will be used at this stage. But I feel like madness mechanic feels a bit on the nose. My idea, ethos, is always, that's a good idea. Could we reinvent it? Do you know what I mean? So if we're saying, all right, like for example, my magic system. All right, I didn't want just the basic 5 classical elements. Like, okay, could we just reinvent the 5 elements into something else? So, and I know right now these seem a little bit rudimentary, but I like the idea of, you know, the decay element, blood element, radiance, void, primal. Seeing what we can do with that shit. That's cool. It prevents the player from going and having to make sacrifices with every choice. I think it's cool. I think like the more you take away, I think limits are important. The more limits you impose, potentially the more inventive you become. Man, are y'all making a schizo meter or something? I mean, why not? I think that'd be pretty cool. Isn't a madness meter a partially schizo meter? I have such a headache. It's not going away. Oh, don't know what's up. I get you. This might be a spitballing stage. Yeah, it is. It is. So let's check out the ideas and narrow them down, and it actually works. That's totally chilled, my dude. And poison swamps. I'm not adding poison swamps. Besides, we already have Thorn's Rotten Decay. All right, it's gonna work. You know, Twitch Osh is much nicer than YouTube Osh. I'm just saying. Blogsy telepathically transferring the headache to you. Does he also have a headache? Oh, my headache is from looking at a screen for 12 hours today. Actually, also gave blood, so maybe that's also a part of that. And I had a beer. It's definitely not the beer. Since you already have some magic categories, you have a built-in way to have that corruption, especially if strengthening one reduces your stability and access to others. Yes, and it will. Visually changes to the character would be neat, although obviously much more work. I'm not so worried about that. Like, let's make a good game. You know what I mean? Blood beer. Should we have blood beer? That could be an item. A blood beer item. No, what's that? We don't want that. Can we just say that, fuck off? Can I just say that, Octide soundtrack's pretty badass? Items. Blood beer. I like it. Permanent blood. Of course it must be permanent blood. Makes the floor slippery. Holy fuck! Where do we add that? That would be under environments, which I haven't invented yet. But I do want to add just like I just want to throw the idea somewhere for now. That's the whole point of a mood board. Blood on the floor makes the floor slippery. I'll not know how. Slippery? Cool. It's a crazy harp soundtrack. It really is. It really gets you into the mood. Windows has a nightlight option if you're going to keep looking at this white screen. Actually, it does. Where is my nightlight? It should have already automatically activated. Don't look at my porn. You see my porn? Look away. Ah! It was already on. Oh, that actually helps. Does that? Oh, you guys see it too? It's orange. It's far more orange. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that works for me. Thank you, Ash. I found it, don't worry. Just add a revolver. I should just add a revolver. What? Check this out. Doom revolver weapon does more blood effects. That'd be cool. That would be a great idea. I think it would be a great idea. Slip and slide on the blood smears. I mean, why not? What if we could do slurp blood off the floor to gain health? Holy shit, you demented bastard. I love it. I can picture demon cackling over that idea, actually. Wait. We're expanding this idea. It's a fucking lovely idea. Fuck, Dark Tide goes hard, bro. Slurp blood from the floor to regain health. It's almost like there's another game that does that really well. But I like the idea. I forgot that Wolf 3D did that. No blood swamps. No blood swamps. I love how edgy and conversational is the conversation is getting. Doom Revolver, we're the edgiest motherfuckers ever. I just said to you that the weapons I want to use are literally chosen by myself because I want the enemies to be bleeding and maiming. Yeah. Each weapon is meant to rip and tear, bleed and maim enemies to inflict damage. Each weapon has a standard attack and a magic attack. But that's what I want, alright? I don't want just a sword to cut the arm off. I want a hook. Dracula on cocaine. That's the name of the game. Cocaine Dracula. Hashtag Cocaine Dracula 2025. Blood swamp, where revolver rounds grow into trees of flesh. Calm down. You can call the bullets anti-seed and we can go full Mad Max. These are very fun ideas. I love these. I love that. God damn. Well, look, I mean, as for my inspiration from Mega Man, that's where we're at. I'll take your entire stock. But wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Bullets of the Doom Blood Revolver have sprite effects that come out of the holes they make. Hold on. Like blood pushes. Too edgy? I don't think so. I am the edge. Yeah. We can call it the blood revolver. You only can slurp blood if you invest in the in bloody build up and skills. Yeah, that could be an effect, right? Because remember, guys, we have these various, essentially what they are is builds, right? So if you go into the blood build, you essentially get the slurp blood effect. Fuck, this is cool. Sold? Yeah. In seriousness, no, you could have a weird organic weapons. You could. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't we? Like, that's my point. Why wouldn't we? So if we have a chain whip, a hook sword, a guitar, I would so be keen on having, like, the guitar being this organic thing. Organic blade of some kind. Enough. Sorry, the voice mod. By the way, guys, I'm actually going to be done with voice mod for a bit if anyone was curious. Not because it's not a cool program, it's just that it's more trouble than it's worth. And I'm trying to have less moving parts. And I mean, it doesn't do a lot at the end of the day. Unless it does. Venom used to work. I used to have Venom. Hello. I am Venom. But I don't use it that much. The FBI has joined the chat. Nunchuck Guts. What is Doom Revolver drinking tonight? What? Nunchuck Guts? Adding in. Wait, hold on. We're gonna keep with the black theme. Hold on. Nunchuck Guts. Go away, sound freaking thing. Speaking of weapons, check out Obok. What's that? What's Obok? I played the poles in Age of Empires, and the unique remit got a nice melee. It's also called the Obok. Wait, what is that? Hold on a second. O-B-U-C-H. O-B-U-C-H. What is that? Is that like a Warhammer? Of course, Age of Empires comes up. That is excellent. Obok. It's a Warhammer. But it's not a Warhammer. That's an Obok. I like it. But it's basically a Warhammer, no offense. It's a big Warhammer. Allegedly. Holes are the DLC server in Age of Empires, so you wouldn't get it. No, I wouldn't, because the UAE doesn't want me to get new servers in Age of Empires, because, I don't know, they hate me or something. What if I made the pole sickle a scythe and put Eric Alms's initials on it as an Easter egg? What? Nah. Firstly, I just forgot what the word scythe was. Alright? Don't judge me. That's why I called it pole sickle. I just completely blanked. It's supposed to be scythe. I just completely forgot what the word scythe was. Scythe there. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to switch this off. Excuse me. Because my voice mod keeps thinking I'm using it and I'm not. Go away. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to get rid of it. It's called a scythe. Pole sickle. Shut the fuck up. Whatever you're doing. Polish sickle, eh? Yeah, you know? More like an oboe. Oboe. It's called an oboe. It's called a warhammer. My god. Call it a warhammer. I mean, Poles know how to make edgy games. I mean, they do. If we're all honest, the Poles are quite hardcore. If we're being honest with each other. Yeah, Painkiller. I haven't played Painkiller. Pole sickle, sure. It's more unique. I mean, fine. Wait. Why are we calling it Nunchuck Guts? Surely it must be called Nun Guts. Fuck off. I'm gonna switch off this. I'm gonna switch this off. I can't type and have this every 5 minutes. Stop it. You're not even supposed to work this way. We're gonna have to turn off the sounds, but I don't care. That's very frustrating. Alright. Or gut chucks. You beat me. You beat me. It was on the tip of my tongue. You beat me. You beat me. Gut chucks. That's the one. Gut chucks. I switched you off. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my sound effects today, but it's okay. None buts? Wait, no. I mean, you're pretty close. Oh, balls. But that counted to the nunchucks? No. Gut chucks. The gut chucks, bro. The gut chucks. You're gonna go off and fight eldritch monsters with your gut chucks. The boring hammer to lose all motivation and it quits. Oh, I'm not feeling great, Gus. I don't know what's up with me, eh? Maybe I'm just a bit worn out. I'm weak. Well, look, I mean, we've got our inspiration here for Mega Man, but I also want to add in... By the way, if you guys come up with more ideas, fucking throw them my way. This shit is good. Music is doing a whole orchestra in the back. Right, Osh? This is the shit, man. Who is this? It is the Grand Cathedral from Serious Sam, the second encounter. Fucking excellent. Yeah. Don't get overtired. I've had a long week, but I've got a little bit in me. I knew it'd come on. Let's go. Crowbar, you just know your shit, my brother. Bro, I cannot wait. Can I just say, Crowbar, I can't wait for tomorrow's event. Bro, your shit gives me energy, man. Where was I? All right, so the other inspiration, Blasphemous. Straight up, Blasphemous. All right, so, and Blasphemous' inspiration is pretty straightforward. The Gothic fuck off sound effect. It's what is your issue? All right, hold on a second. Control Alt Delete. Come on. It's always running a background process and it doesn't need to. There we go. The Gothic, can I say the Grim Dark? The Gothic, hold on a second, yeah. Speaking of depression, and who was speaking of depression? No one was speaking of depression. A gas that would make enemies so sad they won't fight or jump if they can. Hades 2 got some gas that makes you slow and get depressed. Thoughts for... Actually, gosh, that's not a bad idea. Where is it? Because, don't you think, my dear sir, because we have like the poison, basically what amounts to a poison element, wouldn't the void be more like sadness, and slow effects. I think so. That's a pretty good idea, Osh. Backstabber, a dagger that can be used for stealth. I really don't want to do stealth. First one in over a year. Bro, the thing is, but Crowbar, I don't know. You've had life. You've had a lot of life to deal with, right? So it's chilled, my dude. Your stuff is just really cool to engage with, if I'm honest with you. You should be something ridiculous like the Berserk Dragon Slayer, just a giant slab of iron. I mean, we could always have a fun weapon. I mean, why not? Yeah, Crowbar. Hades 2 would say something like, "I'm always alone." Then when she snaps out of it, she's like, "Oh hell nah," or something. I don't know. Well, I haven't played Hades 2 actually. To be fair, I need to. I'd like to. It's very good. I loved Hades 1. I discovered Hades 1 before it was cool. Berserk Dragon Slayer. It's interesting. But anyway, back to Blasphemous quickly. Alright, so Blasphemous, the gothic, grim, dark art style. Pixel art. Straight up. That's it. That is the beginning and the ending of why I like Blasphemous. Oh, but also, if I may say, the complex and detailed map. Blasphemous is that's why Blasphemous. Fucking, can I just say again, Darktide is fucking owning this shit when it comes to this. Archvile reference? No. What if there was a flame magic attack? Can I be honest with you with that, Alex? It's too basic. Like, I keep wanting, like I said, like for a design, like my philosophy when it comes to ideation is that let's come up with an idea. Flame Archvile power. Not a bad idea though. But I always think to myself, it's like, okay, how can we take that idea and reinvent it? You know what I mean? So if we're going to say, all right, I want a firepower. I'm like, I hear you. But wouldn't it be cool if we had radiation of some kind rather than fire? Or instead of fire, lightning? Or how else do we make heat? Wouldn't it be cool is if the fire powers were based on the friction of atomic structures? You know what I mean? Which would create explosions. So instead of firepower, we have explosion powers based on atoms. Mini nukes. Alex, I do love the energy, bro. I'm gonna actually just add that in, because you never know. A mini nuke, or as they used to say in my day, because I used to. Did any of you guys watch Roswell, the cartoon from the 90s? If you did, you're a fucking legend. Or a pocket nuke. I like that, because that's like leading into atomic explosions. Love the energy. It was a cartoon? Yes. Yes, it was. Landmines? I don't know. Do you think landmines would lend itself to skill-based 2D combat? Because then I think we're starting to go into the realm of... I don't know about landmines. I've never been a fan of landmines, if I'm honest with you, straight up. Pocket wormholes? God damn. Thor bomb launcher? Not bad. I liked Serious Sam in Project Warlock. Oh, God. Oh, you killed Serious Sam in Project Warlock. Oh, jeez, dude. I haven't played... You know, I haven't finished Project Warlock yet. Or actually, he was already dead. Oh, that's sad. Thank you for that Easter egg, that spoiler, Ash. I appreciate that. Crowbar says, interesting thoughts. Check out a game called Freedom Force for power inspiration. It's an old superhero RPG game, but crazy amounts of powers. All right. Freedom Force game. Woo! This looks familiar. Cute. I think it's real. It still exists. Does look interesting. Wow. Old. Alright, I'll put it into the list. Thank you. Great customization, but the powers and whatnot, there's so many. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Microwaves, which boils away the water in the target, causing massive hemorrhage. Now, I like that. Microwave power. That would definitely still go under the elemental one, which I'm digging. Microwave boiler powers. Not bad. Could be stage hazards. Bro, no offense. Don't like them at all. Alex, you're a rock star, man. You're a rock star, but I just don't like landmines. As a mechanic, they just, oh god, they seem painful. Like, oh no. Like, I mean, even as a hazard. Oh, I suppose actually, now that I think about it, maybe we need a section here, like here with all the other ideas. Because maybe we do need to think about environmental hazards. Because it is, Mega Man will have environmental hazards. Just excuse my spelling, because I don't know how to spell. I haven't learned, I don't know how to spell since I've discovered there was a spell checker on my Word document. Landmines. You had a pretty good, where is it? Landmines are fair. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Strafe has a joke weapon so powerful that it deletes the whole game and leads you to the end credits. Holy fuck. Isn't the microwave boiler just a Doom 2016 VFG? I mean, man makes a point. Man makes a good point. Maybe, bro. Maybe. Good call out, though. Good memory. Look at your knowledge, dude. Pinned your link on Discord. You don't need to check it out now, but that's what the list is for you. Thank you, Crowbar. Really appreciate it, my dude. I was gonna say buddy, pal, and dude all at the same time. That's how tired we are today. Actually, I was thinking of the microwave weapon from the Crusader games. Causes the target flesh to boil and melt off. Fuck. Actually, can I add that in? Wait, hold on a second. I do want to add that in. Because we are going grim. Melts skin. I can just picture this pixelated enemy just bleh, like Indiana Jones. Alright, I'm serious though. Because for Blogsy's sake, what was it called? Roswell. Cartoon. That one. There it is. Roswell Conspiracies, that's what it was called. I fucking loved this cartoon. This cartoon was the shit. Okay? Because they weren't fucking scared. The 90s was peak Western cartoons. Alright? Look at this shit. This stuff was hardcore, man. People died. People fucking died. They were not scared. Look at that jawline. Oh my god. That was so cool. I never saw that. Must look it up. It was very good. Or at least I remember it being very good. It's the same. Any of the youngers in the chat, same aesthetic as Ben 10, but just for cool people. Honestly, when Ben 10 came out, I thought it was a prequel to Roswell. Buddha Bop. Boodpal. Not sure if you can find the clip. That was exactly what it looks like though. The Indiana Jones flesh melting scene. That's rough, brother. 90s cartoon jawlines were Chad AF. Bro, they were. Alright, they fucking were. They all were. Look at this. Alright, so you got the Roswell cartoon, right? Do you guys remember SWAT Cats? SWAT Cats. Dude, they took cats. Look at that guy. Osher and Blogsy just lost their shit. That's a cat. Look at that guy. He'll kick your ass. He's great. Look at these guys. Fucking legends. Oh, these were the bad ones. Okay, never mind. Look at these guys. Just owning life. Best things ever. They were just mechanics. And they were cats. But then you also have... Oh, God. It's SWAT cats, man. But it's SWAT cats. SWAT cats. Comic. Let's see if it'll come up here. No. Man. This one? No. That is a good... That's good art, though. Not gonna lie. That is beautiful art. Tapping out. Need my sleep. Early start tomorrow. Have a great stream. Cheers all. Cheers, Blogsy. Hope you feel better. Thanks for coming through. My sound effects are not working because I switched it off. Thanks for coming through. Sleep well. Man. The one and only. Oh, go away, voice mod. I didn't call you. I accidentally called you. Go away. What cats? Cats. Not getting it. Can't think of it. What was his name now? Grifter was the one guy's name. Found it! Wildcats! Fuck, of course it's Wildcats. Alright, check this out. This was actually based on a comic book. I know we're going down a rabbit hole. Oh my god, never mind. Cartoon. There we go. This was the shit. This was the shit. Yes, there were basically sometimes copies of the X-Men, but I don't care. Alright, this was the shit. This was amazing. This is my favorite cartoon. One of my favorite cartoons. Flamethrower, call it the war crime machine. That might be a little controversial. All the weapons should be small war crimes. And give it a built-in chainsaw. A flamethrower with a chainsaw. You know, we might be going too Ubermensch here. I remember Cyber 6. I don't even remember Cyber 6. The flame saw. That is tempting. That is tempting. Good night, Blogsy. Feel better. Y'all know what would be funny. What would be funny, Alex? Tell me what would be funny. I'd love to know. Just say, this cartoon was the business, and kids these days will never understand. Kids these days will not understand the trauma that middle character went through to get his powers, or how Grifter was completely simping over, I think her name was Katana, and how Katana basically helped define my taste in women for a very long time of my childhood. Then I found out, nah, she's still a badass though. And for some reason this guy was short. I don't know why that was a thing, but he was a short guy. This is good shit. This is good shit. Anyway, what were we doing? What are we here to do? Alright, so Blasphemous was definitely like a major inspiration. That's pretty fair. So how else does he describe it? Probably he's used the main inspiration towards the style and the mood of the game. Oh, he does describe it. Dark style. Also providing the mood, tone, and I want to say emotional reference to the game art style. That's basically where I want to be. If the chainsaw flamethrower was just falling apart after a few uses, so you'd have to find the secret duct tape roll to repair it. That is a nice game mechanic though. It does feel like a nice game mechanic. Ooh. You know what's amazing? Is that Mass Flux, that's it. He just has 2 references for inspiration, which I fucking love. I suppose that's the point, isn't it? But if you look at if the mood board helps with anything, we've got a few more inspirations here. But I mean, we don't need much more than that, I guess. Because, like, I want to say Blasphemous and Loop Hero are essentially the same levels of inspiration. Because they offer... Actually, I can take this image, can't I? And we'll throw it in here. I guess. I don't know. Is that how that works? No, that isn't how that works. Okay. Noted. Noted. Good night, Blogsy. Actually, destructible weapons could be an interesting extra challenge, especially if enemies all drop their weapons on defeat. I mean, that's another mechanic. I don't mind. We're just out here making ideas, which I love. Why not? Weapons. What is that thing? Weapons have. Ah, man. When weapons break over time, what is it called? I don't want to say destructible. Weapons have. I'm just gonna say destructible weapons for now. Destructible weapons. Wear down. I can't think of the word now. Integrity? Durability! Crowbars with owning life tonight. Weapon durability is a factor. Enemies can drop weapons. Interesting. Weapon jamming, it's durability. Integrity, no, it is durability. Melancholy owned it. Sorry, it was Melancholy. My bad. Sorry, Melancholy. It was Melancholy, then Crowbar, and then Osh ruined it. It was Melancholy all along. Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, so I'm actually totally okay with this because Blasphemous and Lupio have the same everything that I'm looking for in terms of that. Mega Man is for actual mechanics and game inspiration. It's the same with Captain Claw. That's kind of where I'm sitting with that. That's quite fair. Talking weapons. No, Osh. Bad. Bad, Osh. Spray. Down. When in doubt, pick Crowbar. I actually like that. Yeah. Sorry, brain. I feel that we went from such a high and now we're chilling, which is where I wanted us to start. I think I just got all hyped up. So Demon and I went to the restaurant across the street for a beer, and she had a coffee and I had a beer, and it was so lacquer. So I was on that level of energy, and I was coming down, and now I'm here and I feel good here. But it was just interesting. I want to talk to you guys though. The magic circles is something that I am going to implement. Because I thought, wouldn't it be cool is if our guy, when he was affecting any kind of magic, is expressed through some kind of eldritch circle. I thought that'd be pretty cool, which kind of speaks to my aesthetic anyway. So that's just the thing we'll probably include from a design point of view. And then when we do upgrades, wouldn't that be cool, guys? If we had a body of our character, and every time we did upgrades, we would see it be affected on his body scan. That'd be cool. I'm trying to return to the nunchuck guts mindset. I need more water. I mean, it's okay, bro. The secret is to spew all these ideas onto this board and give a day or two to review and only keep the stuff that really hits you. I fully agree. I fully agree, Dawson Joya. Yeah, I fully agree on that. Is the game called Loop Hero? No. That I took inspiration from Loop Hero. I love you, Loop Hero. Really great game. I recommend it if you haven't played it, guys. But I also love the art in Loop Hero. I also like Dante's Inferno. Ooh. So yeah, I think that's really, in terms of inspiration, guys, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid, I think. I think the only thing that I want to mention here, though, however, is the fucking soundboard back. Eat shit and dice voice mod. Oh my gosh. Because when you were streaming it, you announced the game, never played it. You just announced the game and never played it. Oh, I played Loop Hero. We can still play Loop Hero though, dude. Like if you want. Turning up the crazy meter makes the character visibly crazy. Ha! I love that, Alex. I love that, bro. Can we just... Okay, I'm going back to the madness meter. I do love that. The higher the meter, the more the character is visibly more insane. Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit right there. There it is. I love it. That's actually so fucking cool, dude. That appeals to me because I'm like that. Beautiful. I feel very good, actually. All right. However, unlike Blasphemous, this game, because I don't want to spell Blasphemous now, I'm tired. Unlike this game, our aesthetic, as my Gen Zs would say, aesthetic is Eldritch horror. Noir. Noir? Noir. Noir. That's the word. That's a word. That is a word. There's a whole word. Eldritch spelling. Cool. I'm keen. Did that finish? Aww. Go again. Thank you. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Was that off the cuff, Alex? Because I respect that. Or is that a reference that I'm not remembering? This is an idea that I commented in Horde mode video about Dark Ages. Ooh, an enemy mini boss whose head is a skull key, so you have to defeat and behead it to acquire the key. That sounds beautiful. We're just gonna put it in there. We're gonna put all the ideas on the paper. We're gonna put all the ideas on the paper. A mini boss whose, let's just say for this example, whose head is the key you need to unlock your way, which actually speaks a lot to how I initially wanted it, where the defeat of every boss doesn't necessarily unlock the next boss, but it helps unlock secrets in other parts of the map. And I've actually referenced that here. Where is it? Over here. All right, so here was how I initially planned it out, with the different realms and seals and everything like that. So you don't necessarily have to beat one boss to get to the next one, but say you defeat the boss of Decay, okay? That will essentially allow you to then go, oh, right, I now have the Decay powers or whatever. Now I can go back in that same map and unlock little different secrets throughout the map using the Decay powers, but I'll also be able to find that throughout other maps, right? So by the time you defeated all 5 bosses, you can, in theory, go around a second time to unlock and find little other hideaways and secrets, and I really like that idea. Maybe that's how you get all the powers. You have to take a piece off the enemy. Could be. Not a bad idea. Geekoscopy, hello. All these years I still cannot say the name. Geekoscopy, yeah. Geekoscopy, how's it going, my dude? My sound effects are not working. I have banned voice mod to the Shadow Realm, but good to see you, my brother. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. Such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. It's been a long time, my dude. How are everything? I have not seen you since the lockdown of 2020. Maybe earlier. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Good to have you. All right, so I think in terms of inspiration, quite solid here. I'm totally keen. GameX is a... we can actually write it here. Is a Eldritch... I'm just going to copy and paste it because I'm an adult. And no one can stop me. No one can stop me. Not a single goddamn one of you. There you go. Is an Eldritch horror noir 2D action adventure platformer game about defeating monsters and big bosses with skill-based 2D combat on a 2D map with the goal of getting to the end to win the game and end the world. Guys. I like it. I feel we got something here. I feel this is a great start. Yeah, fucking hell, that's beautiful. I'm very happy with that. Just want to take, just gonna take a little bit away there. Player experience, fascinating. I love this. I'm loving this. Also, guys, for the record, I'm not gonna just do this on stream. I am gonna be doing this behind the scenes as well. So every time we come back on stream on a Friday, I will give you guys an update on what we've done prior to the fact. It's been a while, indeed. Looks like we've been on the same wavelength. I've also been considering jumping into game dev. I recommend it. We've just been sitting here coming up with ideas with these beautiful people in the chat, and I feel so good about this. Like, imagine you are this hero that you are set off to go and destroy the world by defeating these bosses, who are all eldritch and disgusting and grotesque in essence, and you get these cool unbegotten powers and weapons, and it's all gross and macabre and edgy as fuck. And it kind of is a 2D platformer with the art style of Blasphemous. Hey, hey, is this the Hyacsho show? No, Osh. YouTube, Osh, sit down. You're not allowed. I think you should give it a go, my dude. Why not? All right. It's 10 pages. But to be fair, these are quite succinct. This is, you know what I mean? I was very tempted to go and try Pirate Software's Game Jam, but I was scared. Oh, guys, we are going to be doing some game jams and map jams on this channel, by the way. I'm not adverse to that at all. I just figured we have to start somewhere, so let's start, right? I can't stand how bad these headlines are. 1 second. Here we go. Change that to 2. And 2. And 1. That's not 1. It is 1. Ugh, that irritates me. Why would you do that? That's so irritating. Fuck. Alright, it's okay. Perfect. Alright, so the inspiration is Mega Man X and Blasphemous, the play experience. Let's see how he wrote it. Yeah, you'd buy this game based on that description? That's very nice, DOS Enjoyer. Thank you. That's a really nice thing to say. Well, let's try and work towards it, yeah? Who knows if we can. At the end of the day, we're going to do a prototype. Where I'm thinking we do 1 map. We have the character. His goal is to just basically, let's get him to the other side of the map, defeat 2 or 3. Osh would pirate it. Hell yeah, you know it's going to be good. You got to get to the other side of the map. Maybe 5 or 6 enemies, a mini boss. We'll go from there. Other thoughts? Lower health, greater damage. Ooh, like a bloodlust. You know, like a bloodlust mode. Yeah. So if you're riding on the edge of 1p, you're also dishing out ridiculous damage. Dude, that could be one of the powers. Actually, we do have a blood power. So that makes sense. Where is it? We have so many blood powers at this stage. I love it. Oh, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Bloodlust. The fuck off. Okay, the lower the health, the more the damage output. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking destroy you, you fucking voice mod piece of shit. What the hell is your problem? I just deleted you from the Shadow Realm. You're so lucky to be back. You don't even realize now you're gonna... 1 second. The reason why I'm getting rid of voice mod, not because I think it's a bad tool, even despite what I'm doing now, it's just that it's more moving parts in my stream that can... more things to break in the background. Do you know who's got this right? It's Melancholy. Far fewer things to break. A few other streamers actually as well. Even Jared as well. He's also done that, where far fewer things to break, and it just works. So you don't have to like stress that every fucking program is breaking. It's all good. What I mean? I need to turn this just a touch. Where are we? Here we go. Here you go. Can probably buy it. That should be a specific item you carry or enable that would give you the extra damage on low HP. Well, we'll see. At the end of the day, items, like, we're already going a lot with items. I kind of like the idea of magic being the core of this game, where weapons and items are more projections of that power into the world. You know what I mean? Like a magic wand. So the trident is obviously a trident, but it always acts as a projection for magical power. Melancholy Stream is already broken, so you don't notice much. Oh, Osh, that's not nice. Fuck off. Albatrax, hey buddy, how's it going, man? We literally just sent voice mod to the Shadow Realm, so no sound effects tonight. But it's so good to see you, my dude. How you been? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I think that's a fair power. Yeah, Melancholy, make him feel bad. That's ugly. Douche. I'm sure he doesn't mean it. Hold on, we're just organizing. Mate, what is the thing? PTSD? No. The other thing. That thing. Oh, you finished Cyberpunk! Oh, base game. Holy shit. That's great, my dude. Congrats. Well done. That's huge. I always look at that game, I'm like, there's no way. It's gonna take me too long. The player experience, right? So, it's essentially what do we want them to experience. So the old game, Mass Flux, a single screen dungeon for each of the 15 levels. The player will solve a short but complex puzzle requiring planning and management. Player must learn... Oh gosh, this is going to take some higher level thinking on my part. Alright, I kind of know what I want to say, but I don't have the words now to say it. So I'm going to say TBC for now. Formatting pissed me off. The game is to be released on Windows PC. Yup, that doesn't change. Unfortunately. Although I would love to make a game that I could have people play on mobile and we give it away for free so that the entire, like, and I want to make games like that all the time, that there's no microtransactions. It is a free game and no microtransactions, just to prove to mobile games companies that it can be done and piss them off. Yeah. That's it. Like blood weapons come out of the body and spew blood like light magic from the Holy Spirit. Yeah, I do like that, Average Enjoyer, DOS Enjoyer. GDD has templates for exporting to Android and iOS, as well as web exports. Then I want to say this, my friends. Alright. Primary, with potential to export to Android and iOS. Godot's dependent. Godot or Godot? Godot dependent. Okay, cool. That might be a nice idea. I mean, I would love for that to be a thing. I'd love to see the game everywhere. Like, I don't. Again, it's the first one, so you know it is what it is. But the future of this little organization is that the game should be accessible to anybody, anywhere. It shouldn't be handicapped by your tech. What? No stream is free of technical issues is what I mean. Yeah, I know. You need to play it? I do. I have it. I just need to play it. Cyberpunk, I've been watching Fuga's stream. He's been playing Cyberpunk 2. Love the work. Love it, man. It's so crazy. Sometimes I'm watching him play and I'm like, oh my god, is this Cyberpunk still? Jeez, it's insane. Do you want some type of inventory for items not equipped? No, I don't want to do inventory. I kind of just want to keep it light on that thing. All I want is you to switch through your weapons and switch through your powers. Is that inventory? Maybe that is, but like, maybe, but I don't want like to item switching and things like that. At least not yet. I think that we're starting to add ridiculous levels of complexity, and I kind of don't want the player to be overwhelmed with that much choice. I want them to be delighted by their ability to play their style or like their power, like their wizard. You know what I mean? Item management, that immediately makes me feel like they're gonna manage items and there's gonna be pickups. You know, then you got to start counting. You know, it's not a hack and slash. Maybe one day though, to be fair. But like now, no. Maybe we try and keep it as light as possible there. That's what I think for now. Development software. All right, so this is actually something I'm excited to talk about because this is what we were talking about in the beginning of the stream. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want that. That's the one. The margins are so bad. All right, so we're gonna go Godot for I don't know what the wording is as game engine. I want to do as sprite for well, for sprites, weapons. Well, I'm just gonna say for character and item art, Procreate for environments, and options available for Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop. That will just have to happen as and when, because I currently have the Adobe suite. So we might just look into that. I just don't want to use it. So we'll see if it needs to be used, then we have it. But I don't want to go out with the intent of using it. As for music, I actually haven't thought about it at all. I don't know, Immorpho, do you want to make me some audio? I'll pay you in stocks and gratitude. Oh, game maker is cool. Well, I mean, I don't mind, mate. It's like at the end of the day, I'm not sure. What we can do is, though, I do want to mention it though for our sake, game maker studio as second option. I would like to make my own music though. Does anyone know what the developer of Cultic uses? What is even the formatting of this doc you copied? It's really bad though. If you're interested in original music, there is a dude that YouTube recommended to me recently named Andy Strider. He does covers of everything based on viewer requests. That's cool. I'm hoping to do something more chiptune. But then again, you know what? We need to play Blasphemous. I want operatic. You know, I want dramatic. I want dark. I want, oh my god. You know? I'm guessing he's looking to break out into stuff Andrew Hyacsho kind of way. That's cool to know. I'll look him up. Otherwise, go with F-tones of royalty-free goodness floating around there. Really? That's the thing? Don't know if you know the thing arena flash games, 2D edgy and gory shooters. No, I don't. Could be some inspiration. Play the shit out of those in school computers back in the day. You know, Demon also played a lot of those kinds of games back in the day, but I missed out. I was very my dad made sure I didn't get into much of that at all. I don't know if no, I don't know that one. Anything. I'll look it up offline. Okay. Do you guys have any suggestions for audio? Let's look at the doc, right? So Thor does mention it somewhere. Music, there it is. Oh yeah, he does. Where is this now? Did I miss it? Oh, it's done by mouth sounds. I mean, to be fair, that's fine. I just don't have any... Oh, Blogsy's back. The feeling when the stream is so chill, I'm using Hyacsho's voice to lull me to sleep. Aw, that's nice, Blogsy. Sleep. Chiptunes, check out Furnace. Okay. Furnace chiptunes. Alright. Oh. Chiptune tracker. Most flexible customized tracker interface ever. Okay. Oh. Ooh. True real-time sound engine. Very nice. You see, I wanted to. You can ask Immorpha. I've been wanting to make music, MIDI and chiptune music for well, since Immorpha and I met. It's about 5 years now, and honestly, it's really exciting to see that we're gonna be doing some music. If I'm honest with you, just wouldn't know where to begin. So you know what? Let's put something on the paper, okay? We're gonna be using. Let's just for now we'll say furnace. 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 Yeah, Furnace chiptunes. More research needed. I need to look into that. Definitely need to look into that. It could be anything, right? I don't even know what FL Studio, like, for all music and stuff. So maybe that's a good option. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna steal that idea from Mass Flux and I'll research that. No idea. But we do want it to be operatic and dramatic and dark and demented. Kind of like me. It's gonna. Here's the highlighter. There it is. It's gonna highlight that to remove that later. Genre. We're gonna go. My God, this formatting is awful. So we're gonna go. What even is this? How is that the? Okay. There it is. OpenMPT is also cool if you prefer simple sample-based music, kind of like the same track layout, very easy. Let's put it on the list, bro. I'm not sure, so let's put it on the list. OpenMPT. Alright, we'll have a look. It'll be very cool one day if I have a list of resources that myself and others can use. Single player, puzzle, casual. So it'll be a single player 2D action adventure platformer casual. Yeah, I don't know why I have to specify that it's casual, but it is casual. All right. Yeah, I think that's right. Evil Troy says, also, Hyacsho, I wanted to tell you that you and some other people inspired me to go back to the side project that kind of abandoned years ago. Fantastic, Evil Troy. Congratulations, my friend. What side project is that? And I'm really glad that I inspired you, man. That means a lot to me. That's really awesome. The kind of thing that helps me sleep. That's very good. Very happy to hear that, mate. This project? Tell us stories. Oh, target audience? Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm back at work. But, no. Jokes aside, I can get into target audience until the cows come home. Alright, so that's his target audience. His target audience is without heavy or complicated ideas. The intuitive to grasp mechanics. This game is marketed to at least casual game players who are up for puzzling challenges. Well, I would not like this game. No offense, Mad Flux, it just doesn't seem like my game. So the side project is I wrote stories that I eventually want to make a book from. That's lovely, my dude. Wonderful. You know, writing and language is the most amazing invention humans have ever invented. It is better than electricity. It is better than fire. Language and writing is the most powerful thing we've ever created. It can change the world and end the world. It can uplift spirits and it can dig holes. It can move mountains. It can make the minds of people move and thus move mountains. It can do anything and everything we could have ever wanted. It is the most powerful magic that humans have ever created. So anyone that says they're going to be writing, that is brilliant. So you go and write your stories, my friend. That is wonderful. Game dev is work. You'd be hard pressed to find more rewarding work out there, though. You see average I keep saying average and little bit. DOS enjoyer. Can I tell you what though? What I like most about this is that you're exactly right. I'm not here for the money. I'm not here because I'm scared of hard work. I'm here because, damn man, feels good. Feels good to make a thing. And we've only just started, bro. It's crazy. Doom Revolver, I missed it. Come back. Don't delete that message. Don't delete that message. Come back. I saw it. I didn't see it, but I want to read it. Yeah, it's very satisfying though. Anyway, so my target audience: players that enjoy 2D pixel art and grim aesthetics, that enjoy a casual, for some, yet challenging for others, gameplay experience. Yeah. To enjoy a challenge as well as a combat challenge, combat based, as well as a complex story. Because I feel that the aesthetic and the story are very important for me. So, but I also want to know I worked for my win at the same time. Doom Revolver says, I was in a Catholic school. I got kicked out of class for playing Thing Arena. No regrets. Hardcore, mate, from what I understand from those kinds of games. I was kicked out of class because I was sketching demons in my one classroom. I hated math, so I especially hated math class. So what I would do is try and finish my math work as quick as possible so I could spend more time sketching. And my teachers used to get so pissed because in South Africa, being a Christian is generally how people are brought up. So anything against that is seen as the devil. So as soon as I started sketching demons in my notebooks, you know, it was quite an outcast thing. Fuck them for that though. But I was sent out of class one day because of sketching in my book. Meantime, what I did is it was my business class, and what I ended up doing is I finished the entire term's textbook in about 2 weeks so that I could spend the next 2.5 months just sketching because I didn't want to do anything else. And then my teacher got pissed at me, so she tested me and I got like 85% on my test, and she called my mom into the office to say, oh, Brett's lazy. And then my mom was like, well, where is he lazy? Here's his work. And she was like, yes, but he didn't follow exactly what was in the textbook. And my mom was like, yes, but if you read the textbook and you read his work is right. He understood the work in such a way that he was able to articulate it in his own way. And the teacher was pissed. She's like, yeah, but it's not in the textbook. And I'm like, get fucked. So my mom basically turned to me after that meeting and it's like, listen, my boy, obviously you know your work, so just finish school, get out of here, because these people are idiots. And I was like, thank you, mom. Oh, good times. But yeah, I relate to that quite heavily. I think Catholics are bad. At least they have an imagination somewhat. Try Methodists. That's always a great time. I find Methodists very two-faced. Well, to be fair, I was a Methodist once. Now I'm an atheist. I was in public high school. I got kicked out for putting a knife through a football that got knocked over my drink. I can completely relate to that bout of anger. I really can. If I had a knife on me, there would be many a time where I'd probably get into a lot of trouble. Yeah, no regrets. I can relate. I can really relate. Doom is literally about killing demons. Doom should be a mandatory subject. Right? That was my thinking. Idiots. If they just took the time to understand their pupils instead of barking lessons at them, that maybe we all would have been better off. Evil Troy says, so I wrote a story I wrote is about a person that one night got an angel wing with a black wing with angel's powers. Oh, that's interesting. Like blessing people. Oh, interesting. and some kind of demon powers like a demon claw. Oh, with violent thoughts. Very interesting. And the person is confused what he actually is and what his place in the world. That is a very enthralling concept, my friend. You should definitely write about it. Also, my story is really grey. Nothing wrong with that. You have to start somewhere, dude. Imagine the teacher in the first age. That's the whole thing, is right. It's like you can picture Miss whatever her name is. In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood. Anyway, a target audience. Players that enjoy 2D pixel art, that enjoy 2D platformers and pixel art, and grim aesthetics, and enjoy casual some and yet challenging for other, challenging for others, whatever gameplay experience. We enjoy combat-based challenges as well as a complex story. I want to say something. 2D platformers. We talked about the look. We've talked about the gameplay. We've talked about the challenge. Target audience. I don't want to get into their demographics. I don't think that matters. I think what this requires some research on my part. And just add in here research, Steam, GOG, Epic, Xbox, on game categories to better define audience interests. That'll work for me. Sorry, this is the marketing brain coming in. So I'm going to do that, because if I can go and research these different stores and what categories attach to the stores, I can get a better idea of the audience's interest preferences, and then we can break that down a little bit more there, because that's just how we do it. Yep, that's just how we do it. Fair enough. But I'm gonna have to do that on my own. A little bit more compass mentis. Players who... Alright. Oh, we haven't even... Oh, here's this... Look at this. Look at this guy. My god, how brilliant is he? So we just started... We just did the summary. It's actually 10 pages. We're not going to do all 10 pages today. I'm probably going to do the rest off stream. But it's really cool. I knew we had to do this though, guys. We had to do this, because if we didn't, I'd be sitting here going and going and going and going. I think we got something here. Really do. Primary, we're going to get into... Check this out. So we're about to get into the concept, which is the gameplay overview, which we've spoken about at length, like ridiculous length. Theme interpretation. It's going to be cool. I actually wrote down some philosophical points that I wanted to go over. You know, what are we trying to teach the player? And I want them to learn that through hard work and perseverance, they can achieve, but also to appreciate the little things in life. That's very important. Isn't this amazing? Look what he's already done. Mass flux chap. Isn't. Primary mechanics. This is kind of where DOS Enjoyer and Doom Revolver's Insane and Alex's ideas are going to start coming in here. And Crowbar, what am I saying? And Osh, and Evil Troy, and Melancholy. My god, everyone's been throwing ideas, haven't you guys? It's beautiful. Fucking love it, man. So we're going to start putting in the mechanics there. Secondary mechanics, that's going to be curious. It's going to be very curious. Look at how he's done this game. That's amazing. But we're going to have to also, guys, to be fair, when we start, we might have to be as simple as this guy. You know what I mean? Just to get a working prototype going. Frankly. I mean, who knows? Art, theme interpretation. Isn't that amazing? Look what he's done. He's created a swatch to show art. That's so cool. And then design. Ooh, I'm going to have fun with this one. We're gonna actually have to bring the Procreate out maybe next stream when we start doing art, or I might need to do that offline. But I'm definitely gonna start sketching some ideas for the look and the feel, the design. And I have to do research on audio. God damn. Game experience. Develop. This guy's even put in a development timeline. How insane is that? Minimum viable products. Yep, there it is. That's where we're gonna have to be at. Whoa. It's building it in a month. Less than a month. Oh, this is for the game jam, I suppose. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna have to be as succinct, eh? Eventually, when we narrow it down, it's gonna have to be as succinct. So, look at this madman. I love this. All right, so a date to do the documents, create a player, and wall assets. Bro, how do you even start with that? Do you know what I mean? Like, surely I should, after this, like, look into what the engine can accept. I have to check what the engine can accept. That's the next thing. Where is average DOS enjoyer? He knows what I'm going through right now. It's just like, Jesus, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? But I suppose just keep it simple, right? We don't have to make Doom Eternal on our first day. We just need to make Pong. This is brilliant. This is really brilliant. I love this for him though. Eisen, whoever this is. You know what I mean? Extra polish. Apparently polish is called juice. Beyond if a schedule has extra time. I wonder what that is. That's it. That would be the entire document. We definitely need a development timeline. Brilliant. Well, so we have ridiculous amounts of new mechanics and ideas for powers and things like that, thanks to this amazing chat. Big shout out to all of you. Thank you. We even have blood beer as an option. Thank you, Crowbar. Environmental hazards, that's an idea we'll have to look at. I suppose it makes sense. We're doing a platformer. Makes sense to have environmental hazards. Didn't even think of that. Fucking craziness. And then also, we have 3 ideas for a game name so far. For those of you that are watching now or later, I made a promise early in the stream that if you give me a good game name and I end up choosing it as the name of the game, I will create an Easter egg in the game for you to represent you as a thanks. So far we've got Creation Undone by Alex, we've got I, The Death by Evil Troy, which I actually like, and we've got Noldrum by Crowbar, which I also really like. So very good names. So far, considering I don't have a name for them yet. I'm gonna chew on it quite a lot. I think that's gonna be very cool. Oh yeah. But my friends, I think that's where we're getting to ending today's stream. I think it's been amazing. At least for me it has. I don't know about you guys. I hope it has. I've really enjoyed talking with all of you. I didn't expect anything, honestly, with today's stream. We just wanted to get in and make a game design document, and yeah, I think we were doing that pretty well, in fact. Cutting edge edginess. Get some rest, dude. Yeah, I'm really tired. I can feel it. Long week. But I think this was good. I think this is a great start. We're going to do some great things. This week, I'm probably going to go ahead and start working more on the game design document. Although we're doing a fuck ton of streaming over the next 5 days. We're streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming on Monday. I'm streaming on Tuesday. So yeah, that's going to eat into that. But I think that's okay. So just take my time, get the hang of this. I think it's going to be great. Blogsy, no, it's fine, mate. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that super chat. I don't have a sound effect now for you. Please remind me to do that. I got to add that in. Thank you very much. And don't forget, guys, any of the support that you give me, whether you're a YouTube member or a Twitch channel subscriber, goes to the development of said game and the production of those channels. So thank you very much, guys. Thanks again for joining me here today. Same time next week if you're keen on game dev, or we'll be streaming tomorrow. Also want to do a quick shout out. A lot of the people in my Twitch chat are streamers themselves, but I do want you guys to know that Crowbar is doing a map jam tomorrow. I just want to do a quick shout out for that. Map off 2 holes, 1 goal. And they're doing it for charity. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America, which very good cause in my opinion. And the map jam is between Obsidian and Blue Pineapple. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be over on his channel. So if you guys haven't gone and watched it, we'll see you tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. Have a good night. Relax. Thank you for your stream. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Melancholy. Thank you so much, my guy. Average MS DOS Enjoyer, Doom Revolver, Osh, Alex, Blogsy, Evil Troy, Melancholy, Albatrax, Crowbar, as usual, who's been here from the day one. Writing a game Bible. Oh, Tova, I'm so sorry, mate. I missed all of your messages. Guys, no one told me. I'm sorry, Tova. Almost some new workplace, just some medical stuff. Dude, Tova, if you see this, I'm sorry, but I'm glad to see that you're moving in the right direction. This is almost a game Bible. The original design doc, basically a game Bible. Big thank you to Fugi for his raid earlier. Really appreciate you, my dude. That's as far back as I can go. And Chowdy for Chowdy? Whichever one. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. Hopefully I feel a little bit better. I'm gonna go for a run tomorrow morning. I will feel better. This camera's fucked. This camera's broken. I'm gonna have to fix that. But until next time, guys, please take care of yourselves. Rip and tear, and I will see you soon. Cheers, everybody.